Hello, YouTube! I am sorry about the long absence again, but this time it was the TV. It had no sound. I was finally tired of it. And as most of you know, you can't. Well, supposedly you can plug in the X12 headsets with the. Ooh, crap. You can plug in the X12s with the Xbox One, but my new TV doesn't have any output cables, so I can't do that with an Element TV, which makes me a little sad. But this is me, and I like to do voices, so I'm going to be doing voices. Right now I am doing my creepy little kid voice. Hello, Daddy.
My two weapons of choice at the moment are my Overseer's Guardian, which is perhaps one of the easiest legendary, unique weapons to get, because you could just buy it for like less than 3,000 caps. And I have had 5,000 or 6,000 caps for most of the game. I don't now. Yeah, I'm down to like 1,000 because I keep buying shops. Because in your community you can build shops and they give you money because money is nice. Now they don't give you lots of money. So far I have been getting like 13 caps every time I visit my town, which is pretty often, so. Oh, crap. Of course it's the gunners. Oh, that's a guy with power armor. Gun switching! I didn't hit my B button, but oh, goodness. Why do I have a tactical 44? Where did I even get that gun? I don't know. Ooh, I got frags. Frags are important. And the rifle, and the one, the freeziness. Tessa, why do you have a name? Why do you look like a dude? Now, I have read 2 different reviews on guns in this game. And pretty much, the way it goes down is people either want the assault rifle as your primary weapon. Wow. Oh, that's why I'm going slow. And I'm currently playing on very hard. So, if you notice I'm doing a little less damage than I probably should be. Ow. Let's slow you down a little, shall we? Ah, you just had to reload. What did I just back up into? Oh no, the car of doom! It's a doom car. It's trying to help its allies. The creepy dude with the power armor. With a girl's name. Wait, are you a good guy? Carol Peabody. Okay. I'm going to assume you're a friend though, since you're not shooting me presently. But that doesn't mean you can't be killed, so I will help. And I will say, I haven't really gone for many of the combat perks. I went for a lot of the city stuff, and the... Oh good, free XP. Oh great, a legendary. But no, that's the real reason I'm playing it very hard, is because I like the guns and armor with prefixes. Because it's a nice addition they did. Okay, I gotta switch back to my good gun. That scope is driving me nuts on this gun. Oh no, he's trying at me! I'm trying back at him! Come here! I want to shoot you back, but I can't because you keep... Oop. Time to heal. See, why didn't you guys tell me I was dying? You're like, Lightbringer, you're dying! It's time you heal, bro! But no one tells me anything. It would help if I could aim. Where'd the guy in the power armor go? Oh, they're over there now. Yep. I have heard there is a trick for people in power armor. I usually just go for shooting them in the head, but apparently... But apparently, you can just... shoot them... Like, either shoot them in the back in their fusion core, or if you have a high enough sneak, you can just walk right up and yoink the fusion core out of their power armor altogether. Yeah, back the heck up. Crazy psycho chick. How many of these corporal guys with melee weapons are there? No way. And based on some of the videos I've seen, I don't use... Oh, goodness. What was... Yeah, I know. He's throwing grenades. Duh. Gosh, Lightbringer, how did you not see that coming? I was kind of busy making the money. If you do play this game, this is Fallout 4. It is a good game. If you liked Fallout 3, it is kind of more of the same. Which I know is kind of sad, but... Good shot. Luck perks are the best thing to have. So keep shooting it in the face until it falls down. It usually works. This is fist? Ooh, oh. Is that a piece of gear? Let's see. Leaded fiberglass combat armor chest piece. Good lord, that's a lot of T51C. F45 and 60, so this will be a nice addition. This 30 crap, good lord. You weigh a crap ton though. But you'll help me fight this legendary punk I'm fighting, so... I'm gonna need to upgrade. And how does a guy mutate though? Like some of them I understand. Like a legendary rad roach just happening to mutate makes sense to me. I'm sorry guys, it's my Christmas holiday for work and I had cold the entire break, which makes me a little sad. But no, I play on very hard. Ah, no! Worry more about my cold than talking to you guys. Got me killed. Oh no, I died. That makes me sad. But now I know to avoid those people because I don't want to fight them. Oh. I saved back here a ways. That's fun. Should have saved after I got that cool chest piece though, because I probably won't get that again. That's okay though. I saw a legendary over here before I put on the thing. And nope. This legendary guy didn't drop any legendary gear, which made me very sad. I like the assault rifles. I know some people are like, ah, those don't look cool at all, Lightbringer. Why would you like those? It's the fire rate. You guys saw the fire rate on this. You saw the fire rate on the assault rifle. Now, that particular assault rifle is a terrible excuse for an assault rifle. Namely because it fired really quick, but the scope they put on it was wrong. Why does the dog have welding goggles? Oh my gosh, it's wearing the welding goggles. That is awesome. I don't put welding goggles on dog meat though, because they did dog meat really well in this game. Like, if you look at all the characters in this game, it's obvious they focused really well on them. You know, people are like, well, the graphics could be better. But it's obvious a lot of these were taken from Fallout 3. Like, just the generic, and then they upped them. Like this, it's dirt with rocks in it. That's not going to change. They're not going to make it gravel, so like when you walk up it, you start having slopes of real-life looking gravel floating down. And here we go. Crap, I gotta start paying attention, you guys. The melee couple! Go away! I keep aiming for their legs because legs you usually can't miss, and crippling people is fun. There we go. Crippled son. And then, when he tries to run after me now, he'll be all limpy. Look at that, he's still trying to catch me. Back up. But nope, I invested a lot in toughness by around level 10 or 11, so I haven't upped my sneak perks like I usually do. That's one of the few things I kind of wish they'd kept the skill stuff for. Because I don't see... Sneak shouldn't have been a perk. Oh crap. You guys really have that hard on, don't they? Your face. Good shot. A lot of the luck perks are really good, but I haven't gotten any of them. Before anybody asks, I did use the dog meat glitch to get a little higher on the stats. But I did that for roleplay reasons. I like to see, because a lot of the things that your character can do, I don't understand how a normal person would have done these things just right out the gate. Wait. My rule for weapons is if it does not cost at least 10 times its weight, I don't. But no, most of my perks, I made my guy. So far, I'm in the part of the story where somebody has been kidnapped. We all that have played it know who it is, but for those of you that haven't, somebody's been kidnapped in like the 50 characters I know so far. One of them is missing. Bum bum bum. And I like to think that the reason people are being all grumpy at me is because I had a latent mutant gene. Because there are enough perks in this game that make you like regenerate. Oh, blew his leg clean. Oh, no, I didn't. Is he not dead? That's bull. So much blood. So much blood. Oh no. Oh no, they're staring at me again. Oh no. But nope, I wanted to max out my luck and my intelligence and my charisma. Kind of like me in real life. Minus the intelligence, I put a few points into that to just buy it. We'll take all your ammo though, because I would strongly suggest go for the Scrounger perk. Because being able to get, like, by the time I finally picked up the Overseer's Guardian, I had like 1,700 bullets for it. Very hard mode isn't that hard. I mean, as you've seen, some of these guys have some serious armor power. But again, I didn't start out playing very hard. I started out on normal just to get a feel for how the new perk system works. Recalibrate your perk system, which also upsets me. Because I realized that a couple of the perks I picked are really crappy. Like, to build the tier 3 shops. Which perk is it? No. You need to have Cap Collector. I confused Cap Collector with Fortune Finder. So while I was out doing quests and stuff, I put 2 points into Fortune Finder, which, in the long run, getting more caps times 2 is going to be very cool. I mean, caps are always nice. There's always something I can buy. Worst case scenario, I'll buy crap tons of ammo, because the ammo will be used to shoot people in the face and the legs, because I like shooting them in the legs. Early game, if you have lots of trouble, like I fought a couple of legendary ghouls back to back. If you shoot them in the leg and they can't run, they actually fall down on their face and start trying to crawl after you, and they are so slow. And like, the only thing you can shoot is their face, and they die so much faster that way. But no, so like, there are 2 points here I would love to put into, say, like, Gunslinger or Rifleman, because I use pistols and rifles. Locksmith, if you've ever played Fallout 1 or 2, or 3, or any of them really, lockpicking is not hard, but being able to not break lockpicks is kind of dumb. I'm at like level, 31, and I have like 140 lockpicks. They all have like 5 sections, where if you put the bobby pin there, it'll either turn, or it's not one of the ones. Like, there's only 5 sweet spots. And all the different difficulties really do is lengthen the size of the sweet spot. Like, the really easy one, it's pretty much go left or go right or go center, and you'll get it guaranteed almost. One of the first perks you should get, like, I would recommend whatever build you go, get least luck 5. Before I put any special points into mine, I had 8 points in luck, because I really want Grim Reaper Sprint, but every time I go to level it, I realize there's something else I want to level. At 50, I'm going to get the last thing of solar powered, just because it plus the 3rd level of Life Giver is going to give me so much health regen. Like, I would be like, Wolverine, and people would die, and I would be like, rah! Okay, where's that police station? It's in the opposite direction, oh no! Oh no! I guess we killed all those gunners this time. But, like we figured, the legendary dude is not there. So, this will probably be a multi-parter, because this is a very long, oh no, it's Tessa!